Hello, I'm Diana Midnight, and you're watching Oasis TV. Well, enough about them and more about me. You're about to watch the story of my life. Well, it was filled with lies and deceit, espionage and scandal, catfights and, well, shoulder pads. I love shoulder pads. So much drama that it inspired countless nighttime serials such as Dynasty, Falcon Crest, Knots Landing, and Dallas. I want you to sit back, relax, get comfortable, and enjoy Bitch Slap.
Previously on Bitch Slap.
Goodbye, dear.
You're gonna have to let her know about it sometime, RJ.
All in good time, Savannah.
Detective Schnack's here.
I think my husband's having an affair.
I'm on it.
Roman left me for you. Don't think it won't happen again. He'll grow bored with you, Diana. Soon, he'll throw you out like the trash that you are.
I'll ruin you.
Caesar Salatus, I'll see you in court.
The tests came back, and I'm afraid the results are positive.
Model, Portia. Harder. Model, Portia. Model harder.
And remember, darling, I'll always love you. Forever. But for now.
Come on, give me the Diana palette. Say it. Say prune.
Prune!
Mrs. Midnight! Mrs. Midnight! I have the guest list for this evening's shoulder pad soiree. Mrs. Midnight!
Thank you, Helen. I so love this time of year. The shoulder pad soiree, raising money and awareness for the vastly less fortunate. Be a dear and get me some champagne and caviar.
Yes, Mrs. Midnight.
Oh, and Helen, what do you think of the new style?
In my opinion, Mrs. Midnight, they're too small.
My sentiments exactly.
Oh, Mrs. Saladas, you
Helen!
got too small.
Diana.
Cassandra.
Mrs. Midnight.
Helen.
Mrs. Saladas.
To what do I owe the honor, Cassandra?
I'll be brief.
I wish you would.
I want you to sell me the shoulder pad patent and leave Diamond Heights forever.
You never cease to amaze me, Cassandra. You've tried everything to get that patent, from blackmail to extortion to even kidnapping. Well, the answer's still no. Now, please, get out of my house.
Oh, Diana, we may be rivals in the fashion market, my dear, but there's no reason we can't be cordial.
Rivals. Rivals? I'd hardly call us rivals. Midnight Enterprises owns a patent for shoulder pads, a multi-billion-dollar industry, and one of the most important fashion innovations in history. You, Cassandra, hold the patent for the crotchless thong. Tasteless, vulgar, and obscene. Like that dress you're wearing. Off the rack.
The shoulder pad patent should be mine. The last thing you need to do is accentuate those linebacker shoulders.
It's not my fault that Roman left you for me. It's not my fault that the best your design team can come up with is a flimsy piece of crotch floss.
I'd be careful, Diana, when it comes to slinging mud.
Oh, who asked you?
You did! When you stole Roman James, also known as RJ, from me, to forward your modeling career.
I earned every one of those magazine covers, and I earned RJ too. You have Caesar, why do you care? Roman and I love each other, Cassandra. Real love, something you know nothing about.
Well, I wonder if he'll still love you once he sees your medical records.
Where'd you get those?
And finds out that his perfect little wifey is a certified nymphomaniac.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, but I would. You are going to sell me that shoulder pad pattern, and you're going to leave Diamond Heights for good, or I'll go public with these.
You bitch!
That's a Chanel! Chinese knockoff. You know how hard it is to find a Prada in size 14?
Mrs. Saladas was just leaving.
I'm warning you. You've been warned.
Are you finished?
You're finished. Now I'm finished.
Mrs. Midnight, there's someone here to see you. Detective Schnacks.
Thank you, Alan.
Mrs. Midnight?
Please, call me Diana.
Diana?
Thank you for coming, Detective Schnacks.
Well, since we're dropping formalities, the name is Skylar.
I'm sorry, Detective. I mean Skylar.
No, that's Skylar with a hard S.
Forgive me, it's quite embarrassing, really. You see, well, my lips have become grotesquely overdeveloped due to an extensive modeling career. The casualty of making love to the camera. A soft S is all I can seem to muster these days.
Look, I don't want to beat around the bush.
I wish you would.
Your husband is having an affair.
With whom?
With a former Miss Fresno and two-time runner-up Miss Lubbock County Fair, Savannah White.
Say it isn't so.
It isn't so.
It isn't?
Of course it is.
Liar! Sorry, please continue.
Roman and Savannah have been seeing quite a bit of each other.
No.
Yes, he's moved her into a lavish penthouse apartment downtown.
No.
Yeah, and showered her with expensive jewelry.
Enough! I don't want to hear anymore. Jewelry?
Diamonds.
I said I didn't want to hear anymore. Please continue.
Well,
Embarrassing, really. I shouldn't be surprised. Roman left Cassandra for me.
He's not worth your tears.
He isn't?
No. What man in his right mind would leave a woman like you?
I don't know.
You're rich and powerful.
That's true.
Not to mention one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
I have to go.
Why?
Because if I stay, I know where this will end up.
You don't owe him anything anymore.
Skylar's dark eyes beckoned to Diana. A small, breathless whisper escaped her lips.
What?
A small, breathless whisper escaped her lips.
Huh? Take me!
Skylar took her, pulling her roughly, almost violently into him. Shivers of delight coursed through her body. He pressed her throbbing bosom into his muscular chest. Their lips, almost touching, quivered with a savage desire. Skylar drew Diana closer, his hardness no longer a mystery. She arched her back, exposing her graceful, creamy neck of ivory skin. He kissed her adorable Adam's apple.
Leave Roman and marry me!
I can't, Detective Snacks.
Why's that?
Because then my married name would be Diana Midnight Snacks.
Well, can we still have sex?
I never said I didn't like a midnight snack.
Ravishing tonight.
Thank you, Roman.
Kiss me.
Diana.
Cassandra.
Roman.
Cassandra, if you ladies will excuse me.
I'm sorry, Cassandra, but I thought you knew this was a private affair.
I wouldn't dream of crashing your little charity soiree, but I wanted to stop by and give you a present.
There's nothing I want from you, Cassandra.
Oh, you'll want this one. Interesting man, your husband, Roman James. Let's discuss him.
Surely you can understand I'm not in the mood to discuss my husband or anyone else with you, Cassandra.
Does that include his mistress? The offer still stands. Enjoy your party.
Cassandra, I forgot to thank you for your little present.
It's Roman you should slap, my dear, not I.
For heaven's sake, what's going on? What has Roman done this time?
You mean whom?
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. And with an ex-beauty queen. How cliche.
Oh, Mother, you know too.
Oh, did I say something I shouldn't? You know I was only trying to help.
No, I know, but am I the only one in the dark here? I feel like a damn fool.
Don't be defeatist, dear. It's very middle class.
Oh, Diana?
Karen? Karen Schausman! Well, I haven't seen you since...
Pretty Girl Modeling Academy.
Look, pivot, turn!
Oh, Diana, it's so good to see you. I love your shoulder pads.
Thank you. Yours are adorable.
Well, I knew you'd make it big, but all this...
Oh, it's nothing really.
Nothing. You've had an amazing modeling career. You took the world by storm with your duck lips.
The Diana Pout.
You are the queen of the DP. You make it look so effortless. And then, when I read that you had married Roman Midnight and patented the trademark for shoulder pads, Forbes named you one of the richest women alive. It's all too much.
Where are my manners? Karen, I'd like you to meet my mother, Beverly Fontaine.
Funny enough, we are often mistaken for sisters. I being the younger, of course.
Oh my God, you are a legend. We read all about you in the history books of the Academy. Legs Fontaine, the original pantyhose model. Well, you used to have the best high kick in the business.
I used to.
And she still got it. You may also recognize her as Edith Moorcock, the only original cast member of the longest-running daytime soap opera, Forever or For Now.
Well, of course. Your character has died and come back to life 5 times already.
6 times, actually. There's no limit to the roles I can play. Some say I can even play late 20s. I say no. Early 30s tops. Did you enjoy my heart-wrenching monologue in Friday's episode?
Well,
Thank
actually,
you. You're in my light, dear. And Diana, the hors d'oeuvres and small talk can wait. Go fight for your husband while you still have the chance.
Oh, Diana.
Please, spare me the sympathy, Karen.
Well, you look marvelous.
Oh, and so do you. Oh, Karen, it's so good to see you. Well, I haven't seen you since you mysteriously dropped out of the modeling academy. Why did you drop out of the modeling academy?
Oh, you remember? It was right after I
didn't catch that.
Oh, it was when I
Didn't catch that either.
I just...
Karen, why are you here in Diamond Heights?
Oh, well, actually, I'm here promoting my new makeup line. Baby Cakes. It's makeup for infants. Because nobody wants an ugly baby.
Are you tired of feeling inadequate because your baby doesn't have the it factor? Are you depressed with the realization that your infant will always be average? Well, throw your troubles away. Introducing Baby Cakes, makeup for babies.
I'm Karen Sausman, founder and CEO of Baby Cakes, making America beautiful one baby at a time because nobody wants an ugly baby.
And now try Baby Cakes prenatal pills.
I was born this way.
Well, that's quite original. How are sales?
Well, it's what they call a niche market.
I'm sure they'll pick up.
Oh, well, I'll get through this. Somehow. Diana, there is another reason that I'm here. You see, I need
Mother! Portia!
Oh, fantastic party, Mother!
Thank you, Portia. And look, your pads are perfect.
I wore them just for you.
That's the nicest present any daughter could give her mother. Portia, I'd like you to meet a very old and dear friend of mine, Karen Sausman. Karen, this is my adopted daughter, Portia.
It's very nice to meet you, Portia. But that's a beautiful name. You don't know how happy I am to finally get to meet you after all these years.
Well, it's nice to meet you too, Miss Sausman.
Did you hurt yourself?
Yeah! Well, but it was a very long time ago.
Portia was a teen model. Took after her mommy, didn't she? You should have seen her DPs. But that all changed when Portia was involved in an extreme modeling accident. Well, she may be in that chair now, but she's gonna be walking before she knows it, won't she?
I will! Well, it was nice to meet you, Miss Sausman.
You as well, Portia! Oh, Diana, there's something very important
Karen,
that I need to tell you.
I want to catch up, I really do, but I've just got to find my husband. Please excuse me.
But Diana, I'm Portia's mother.
Savannah?
Diana!
I want you to stop seeing my husband.
Well, that's really Roman's choice, isn't it? Oh. Who do you think you are?
Roman's wife.
And a first-class bitch.
Better than a second-rate whore.
Diana! Savannah!
Roman!
Diana! Roman! Savannah!
Roman!
Savannah!
Diana!
Savannah! Roman, I know about you and Savannah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, Roman, I'm a very busy woman. I don't have time for liars or cheats. Lately, you've become both.
It's true. I am having an affair with Savannah. Can you blame me?
Yes!
Have you seen the headlines? You have besmirched the Midnight name.
Roman, I beseech you, I'm not a besmircher. Nymphomania is an accepted disease these days, our means of treating it.
I want a divorce.
You have the audacity to ask me for a divorce on my big night. How can you be so selfish?
Shrimp!
No! Thank you, Helen. As I was saying, how can you be so selfish?
Crab legs!
No! Thank you, Helen. I'm sorry, where was I?
You were calling me selfish.
Oh, yes, because you are. You're very, very selfish.
Steamed clams!
Get out, Helen! When did we fall apart?
When you became a star, and I became your accessory.
When I look in the mirror, do you know what I see? Perfection. And it doesn't come easy. Fasting, yoga, Pilates, jazzercise, rib removal, you name it, I do it. Sure, I do it for my fans, but most of all, I do it for me. And you, as you know, I'm obsessed with my career, and I cherish taking care of our beautiful, sweet, adopted, handicapped daughter. Almost as much as I like making love to my husband.
Diana,
Words will only get in the way.
Roman pulled Diana into him. His forceful touch caused Diana to gasp. She shuddered, heaved. Roman stared down at her ample cleavage, marveling at the sheer size of her bounty. He ran his warm hands down her backside, squeezing her butt pads. Diana's supple lips parted. Her Venus mound ached. And she beckoned her estranged husband to take her, like he had when their love was first in bloom.
Roman Midnight.
Caesar Salatus! What the hell are you doing here? I told you Midnight Enterprises was not for sale now, or ever would be.
A word of advice from friend to friend. Better to sell when your stocks are high. You never know when there'll be an accident.
There's been an accident! An explosion! At the shoulder pad factory!
You'll pay for this!
Roman!
You can't help him now.
Get your hands off me, you son of a bitch! You're a married man!
And so are you.
Diana felt Caesar's hard, turgid organ press against her. The thought of his girth inside her almost sent her over the edge. She relaxed her moist, guarded place, just enough to signify her willingness. Caesar grabbed her by her healthy waistline. Caesar grabbed her by her voluptuous midriff. Ow! Caesar grabbed her by her slim, waif-like waistline and crushed his body into hers.
Wait, this is wrong.
But it feels so right.
She fought the dangerous lust, but eventually her nymphomania won over. Diana clawed at the furniture. Diana clawed at the furniture. Wildly. Like a cat in heat.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Like a cat in heat. Caesar's violet flesh entered her from behind with a sharp blow. Like the feeling of a cork pushed by the palm into the neck of a wine bottle. Diana's forehead glistened. As her body and emotions danced on the tightrope stretched taut between pleasure and pain.
The fire has been contained! The police suspect foul play.
Roman!
Diana! Caesar!
Forgive me. It's not me, it's my condition.
Consider this as payback.
You're a dead man, Cesar Salas.
Not if I kill you first.
For heaven's sake, what's going on? Diana just fell
trail down the stairs. I saw it all. She just went down. Savannah wasn't anywhere near.
We've got to get her to a hospital!
Take her to General.
No, a specific hospital! Doctor, will she pull through?
Your wife suffered a diffused axonal injury, causing edema and hematoma to the frontal lobe.
Doctor, in layman's terms.
She bumped her head.
Please! Don't let my mother die!
I'm going to do everything in my power to save your mother's life.
Doctor, the patient's pulse is erratic.
I will monitor her vital signs constantly.
Vital signs are dropping.
Not now, nurse! Can't you see I'm talking?
Doctor, the patient is flatlining!
You have nothing to worry about. Jesus Christ! She's flatlining! Why didn't someone tell me? Clear the room. Get the defibrillator.
Clear! Clear!
No, 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 no. How can life be so cruel, so unjust? Diana, please don't leave us. You are and have always been the guiding light in the days of our lives. So young and so restless. As the world turns, I will hold vigil until we move past these dark shadows and search for tomorrow. A tomorrow that is bold and beautiful, with only one life to live. Thank you. Too many tears?
No, not at all. Okay, everybody. The patient has been stabilized.
Oh, thank God.
Relax! I'm Detective Skylar Schnacks, and I'm gonna need everyone to remain calm! I have reason to believe that this is a possible homicide!
She's not dead, Detective.
Yeah, well, I'll be the judge of that. She's not dead.
Oh. Diana Midnight suffered a massive concussion.
A concussion?
Massive. She is in a coma currently.
Coma?
Coma currently.
What are the chances she'll pull through?
0 to none.
0
to none. She is what we call in the scientific field a vegetable.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Cucumber, zucchini, an extremely large eggplant.
Doctor, is there... Doctor? Doctor! There's something that I've just got to tell her. Is there any chance that she'll pull through?
Well, it looks pretty slim.
Thank you, Doctor. I have been dying.
We can airlift her body to the brain trauma unit at St. Elsewhere.
Where?
Elsewhere. Not here.
I'm scared! Grandma!
I thought I told you never to call me that.
Grandma!
Auntie's here, darling. Everything's going to be just fine.
Oh, Daddy!
Darling.
Daddy, darling! Please do something to save Mother!
Yes, we've got to try!
Nurse!
Yes, doctor?
Prepare the medevac for transport.
Yes, doctor.
The timing is perfect. I've got RJ in the palm of my hand. And soon, the shoulder pad patent will be mine.
Logan, I have to talk to you.
The answer is still no, Father.
Why do you insist on working in this hospital? You are my son. You deserve the good life. You should take over my business and marry the beautiful Guadalupe Martinez.
I am not interested in fashion or your arranged marriage, Dad. Guadalupe is out of her head with jealousy. I had to take out a restraining order against her.
And this is the thanks I get. It's bad enough you won't take over the family business and marry the beautiful Guadalupe Martinez.
Oh, God.
But to change your name, my namesake, where is your family pride?
You named me Caesar Jr.
And what's wrong with that?
Everyone calls me Little Caesar.
Can anybody order a pizza?
Over here!
My point exactly.
Hey, you! Look, I'm gonna have to take you in for questioning.
Yeah, on what ground?
Resisting arrest.
Ha! You're a private investigator. That's not even a real cop.
Not real? No. What about this right here? And this right here? Is that real? Huh? Is it real? Is it real? Yeah, what about this right here? Huh? That real? Touch it! Touch it! Touch it! Yeah, that's real, huh? That's real. How about this right there, huh? That's real. Oh, that's real. Oh, that's real big. It's real big. It's real big. It's so big. So real. So real. So real. So real. That's as real as it gets, baby. Now you're coming with me. We're gonna have to do a strip search.
Doctor, the medevac pilot just had a heart attack. There's no one to fly the helicopter.
I can fly the chopper.
What?
I was a pilot in the army.
Oh.
No, darling, that was years ago. It's too dangerous.
I misjudged you, Father.
I don't trust that man with my wife.
Well, he's our only hope to save Diana's life.
Daddy,
Fine!
Nurse!
Yes, doctor?
Take Mr. Salares to the helicopter.
Yes, doctor.
Caesar!
Bro.
Godspeed.
Roman, you don't know me. My name is Karen. Karen Southman. I'm an old friend of your wife's from the modeling academy. There's something very important that I feel I must tell you.
Well, yes, Miss Southman.
Well, you see,
There's been an accident!
Nurse, what is it?
The medevac unit carrying Diana Midnight collided with a flock of seagulls! The helicopter went down over the Pacific Ocean!
Nurse, were there any survivors?
Let me check!
Thank you, Helen. Oh, and could you bring me some champagne and caviar?
Congratulations on your wedding. Here's to the new Mrs. Midnight.
Why, thank you, Cassandra. How much longer do I have to keep this up?
Just until we get the shoulder pad patent. Are you close?
Yes, RJ doesn't suspect a thing. I just need to get his company access card from his wallet. Then I can start transferring shares from Midnight Enterprises to Saladas Incorporated.
Perfect. By the end of the week, Midnight Enterprises will be bankrupt. And at last, the shoulder pad patent will be mine.
What? Ours? Then the shoulder pad patent will be ours.
Fine.
And then?
And then, we can leave Diamond Heights and finally be together.
For heaven's sake, what's going on?
Mrs. Saladas was just leaving.
Ciao. For now.
What do you want, Beverly?
My daughter's legacy.
Well, if you came here looking for a shoulder pad to cry on, you can just forget about it.
Well, surely, Savannah, you must understand how important the patent for shoulder pads is to me. It was my daughter's crowning jewel.
If you'll please excuse me.
You have no right. It was your affair with Roman that caused the accident that drove my daughter to her death.
Oh, please! RJ walked in on that saint of a daughter of yours in the arms of Caesar Saladas. That's why they were fighting. So you can just drop the grieving mother routine. And besides, everybody knows that you're broke. And the only reason you're still on Forever On For Now is because you are sleeping with the producer. You'd do anything for that shoulder pad patent, wouldn't you? Even push your own daughter down a flight of stairs.
You are a monster.
And you are a washed-up has-been.
I'm the washed-up has-been.
Mrs. Fontaine? The champagne and caviar you requested, Miss Savannah.
It's Mrs. Midnight now, Helen. Please make a note.
Yes, Mrs. Midnight.
I see you've made yourself quite at home.
Mrs. Midnight, you're alive!
Alive and parched. Thank you, Ellen.
It's Ellen with an H.
I'm sorry, it must have been the fall.
Yes, must have been the fall.
We all thought you were
dead. Surprise. A toast to the living. It's burned.
Is it?
The champagne, it's obviously been frozen at some point.
If the champagne is too burnt for your taste, Diana, then don't drink it. The caviar, I trust, is not burned.
I wouldn't know. That's Osatrova. And everyone knows I prefer Petrusian Beluga!
I don't know what y'all trying to do, but this is my house now, and I want you out of here. Go find yourself another meal ticket, because this one is taken. And in the meantime, I'll be watching you.
Don't bother looking over your shoulder pads at me, Savannah. Because once I decide to destroy you, it's going to be face to face. And soon, everything that belonged to me will be mine again!
Over my dead body?
That can be arranged.
You miserable bitch.
Break it up, please. Diana, you're alive.
Roman?
Oh, right now, listen. I will not have my two wives fighting like some kind of gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
You called me gorgeous. You still care.
I know, it's bigamy.
Oh, sweetheart, it's so wonderful to be home.
It's so wonderful to see you, Diana. But
what?
I've been remarried.
You can get it annulled.
But he won't do that.
And why is that?
Because I'm pregnant with Roman's baby.
Well, I see she could give you something I never could. I'll just retrieve the shoulder pad patent and be on my way.
Technically, since you were pronounced dead, the patent goes back to Midnight Enterprises. And as long as I'm alive, I am Midnight Enterprises.
Well, then you give me no choice.
Diana!
RJ!
Daddy! Mother!
Portia?
Yeah!
Darling!
I've just called the police!
Police! Nobody move. All right. Who shot RJ?
I haven't got a clue!
It was Savannah White in the study with the revolver.
You are under arrest for the murder of Roman James Midnight.
Oh, get your hands off of me!
Oh, no.
For heaven's sake, what's going on?
Oh, hello, Miss Fontaine.
Detective.
Yeah, it seems Roman has been shot. I'm taking Savannah here in for questioning.
Perhaps you should take me in for questioning. I'm what is known as a prime suspect.
Look, Bev, I took you in for questioning once a long time ago. We had fun, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We did. But I think it's better if we just let sleeping dogs slide. Huh? Oh! Hey! Assaulting an officer is a criminal offense!
Cuff me if you must, I shan't protest.
Back off, Bev! God! Come on, Savannah, let's go.
You got the wrong girl! It was her! Diana Midnight!
Diana?
It's so good to see you.
I'm sorry, but have we met?
Oh, I must have made a mistake. Nobody makes love to Skylar Schnacks and forgets about it.
I found Mr. Midnight's will! I, Roman James Midnight, being of sound mind and body, leave everything, including the shoulder pad patent, to my adopted daughter, Portia.
Wait a minute! That shoulder pad patent is mine!
Come on, move it!
No.
Come along, Mrs. Beverly. I'll fix you some warm brandy to calm your nerves.
It's so spectacular to see you, sweetheart.
Oh, Mother! You sound so different!
You don't say.
Your S's! They're so hard! Oh, it doesn't matter! Oh, Mother! I can't believe that Father's dead! And that I inherited the entire fortune! And the shoulder pad patent! Oh, Mother! I've missed you so much! Savannah doesn't like to do the things that we used to like to do together. Oh, like do each other's hair and do each other's makeup and do each other's nails, fingers, and toes. Oh, Mother, I met the most handsome man. He's a doctor. Mother, where are we going?
Over here. By the stairs.